I pride myself on having a very, very strong will. If there is something that needs to get done, I will find a way to do it. And I push myself to my limits a lot to ensure that it gets done. I'm going to use the dumbest fucking example to prove this point. Last night, I was I was Diamond 1 90 SR in Marvel Rivals, one game away from hitting GM. What then happened will blow your mind. In that session, I lost the next 4 games, knocking me right back down to the bottom of Diamond 1. I said, that's it for the night. I'm gonna go to sleep and try again in the morning. Morning comes, and I continue and continue to lose. I don't have the exact number, but it was more than 10 in a row. And I was knocked down to low Diamond 3. This was multiple hours of losing. This was about 2 to 3 hours of constant defeat. Either it was my fault, someone else's fault, we just get shit on in general. Either way, I lost for like 3 fucking hours straight. Now, I posted a screenshot of my loss streak on my TikTok account with the caption of just like I was horribly beaten and to death, right? But a lot of the comments were saying, "Man, I can't do that. If I lose 2 or 3 games in a row, I just call it quits," right? And in my head, that makes sense, right? It makes sense to do that. If you notice a trend of losing, you'd get off. You'd save your SR and you'd leave it at that point. But not this guy. I sat there through all of the loss, all of the defeat until I got my win. I got my win. I said that is what I waited for, and that's when I got off. The adage of can't end on a loss is something I hold dear to myself and I apply every day in everyday situations. I never let myself lose and that be the end of it. That I may be stubborn, I may be an idiot, but my willpower to succeed far, far supersedes any defeat I will face. I have asthma, and because of that, physical activities are kind of difficult for me. I used to play soccer a lot. Keyword used to, it's really hard to run. So, when I go to the gym, I mainly use I do the weightlifting. I just do the movements, right? But I've noticed that on top of wanting to gain muscle, I want to lose a little fat. So, I have started using the Stairmaster. And if you know anything about the Stairmaster, you know that that shit is fucking hard as hell and I hate it. So, when I started out, I could only really go for like 5 minutes at like speed level 6. There's my cat there. At like speed level 6, I could only go for 5 minutes before losing my breath and having to stop. But I obviously am not satisfied with that. So after 2 or 3 days of only being able to hit 5.5 minutes, 6 minutes, I strived for 10. And once I hit 10, I was damn near about to collapse. I hit 10 minutes, I hit the stop, and the feeling of success in that moment was enormous. It was awesome. Being like not even just overcoming the fact that it was hard for me in general because I just can't breathe, but the fact that I made that such a big jump in time comparatively was impressive to me. Next time I go in, I said fuck it, I'm going for 15. I just added another 5 minutes and I did it. I powered through it. My willpower was strong and I got through to 15 minutes. Next time, I did it for 20. Then for 25, and the other day, I went for a full 30 minutes. Now, 30 minutes on the Stairmaster might not be impressive, but remember, I can't fucking breathe normally. I have to pop my inhaler while I'm on there to make sure I can actually continue going because I just can't breathe. So to me, that's insanely impressive. I'm gonna strive for 40 minutes next time I go. But I'm what I'm trying to elaborate here is that my willpower and being able to just fucking force your way through something is such a great feeling. I tell my friend who's in the military, I tell him that no matter how much training he does, no matter how much weight he lifts, no matter how much PT he does, I will always be one step ahead of him. Is this partly an ego thing? Yes. Is this partly because I know I just have more will than him? Yes. Is that also an ego thing? Yes. What I'm trying to say, last time we went to the gym together, I did outlift him. Now, also understand his company like low key underfeeds him. Like they're kind of he's like a lab rat kind of company. So they underfeed him, so it was an unfair advantage. But my point is having having willpower, just believing in yourself is so strong and is so powerful. So many people give up and so many people don't pursue their dreams and don't push themselves to the limit because they don't believe in themselves and they don't have the willpower to do it. One of my favorite superheroes is the fucking Green Lantern because he's got that willpower. If you have a dream, if you have a goal, if you want to just push yourself every day, the most important thing beyond eating correctly, beyond disciplining yourself, is to have the fucking willpower to do it. Thank you.